Hi, I'm Anthony Hill with HBUTV. Today I have the pleasure of being joined with the newest acquisition to the men's basketball coaching staff, Jeremy Case. Coach Case, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Coach Case comes here with a long list of credentials, including winning a national championship at the University of Kansas. Coach, what was it like winning a national championship?
It was a great feeling. It was really surreal, especially how it happened, you know, in overtime, and we only won by 8. It was a great feeling. And not to sound sensitive or anything, but, you know, I started crying and everything. That's the type of feeling it was. So.
I see you brought us the ring here today. How often do you wear this?
I don't wear it a whole lot. I just wear it on special occasions. If I do a home visit when I'm recruiting, I'll wear it just so, you know, the guys or whoever I'm recruiting understands that I know what it takes to win. Yeah,
basically just show off a little bit so they know this is the place to be.
Something like that.
Was winning a national championship your most satisfying moment as a player?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, looking back on it, you realize how hard it was to get to the Final Four and actually win the whole thing, and knowing that that you're the best team in the country and finishing on top. So.
Yeah, it's got to be a great feeling. I mean, obviously, you've been playing basketball for a long time. At what point did you think that, you know, I might want to get into coaching?
Well, I started out, as most basketball players, as wanting to play in the NBA. And right. So, you know, my whole career up until my junior year, I wanted to be in the NBA. And, you know, I still wanted to be in the NBA. I still want to be in the NBA. But seeing players that were much more talented than I was not make it, you know, made me realize that I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do if I don't make it. And so I would say by the time my junior year in college, I realized I wanted to be a coach.
I think we can all join you in saying we want to be in the NBA.
No doubt.
But you're a coach's son, you know, grew up in the household of a guy who's always been coaching you. How has he influenced you?
He's influenced me a lot. You know, he coached NAIA for probably about 10 years. Now he's an assistant coach at Middle Tennessee State University. And seeing him be successful in the business gives me the confidence to know that I can be successful as well.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about coaching?
I would say building relationships with guys from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. You know, like we have a guy on our team this year from Brazil, and you know, getting to know him, getting to know where he comes from is very satisfying for me.
Okay, what led you to come here and join us and become a Husky?
Well, the first thing that led me was Coach Cottrell. From everybody in the business that I've spoken to, has nothing but respect for him, and I've only heard great things about him. And then the fact that I get to be in Houston, I get to recruit Houston, I get to recruit Texas. I don't know if you know this, but you know, Houston is just, you know, full of talent, just, you know, what Texas is. So getting my connections built up in this area is great for my resume.
Yeah, absolutely. So are you from around here originally?
No, I'm actually from Oklahoma.
Ah, so a little city. Did it scare you a little bit coming down here?
No, it didn't scare me. But it is, you know, Houston is big. It's a little overwhelming. It's something you got to get used to. But nah, it did not scare me.
Growing up, did you have any idols or favorite player that you tried to model yourself after?
I had 3 throughout my growing up years. Michael Jordan obviously was first. And once he retired the first time, I was so upset when he came back. I didn't like him. But then I moved on from him to Penny Hardaway. And Penny didn't really make it out to what he was supposed to. And then I moved on to Kobe, and now Kobe's my favorite player.
Absolutely, man. Join the club. I'm with you on that. Well, you know, you've been around basketball. You say you love formulating opinions, you know, with your teammates and whatnot. Do you still keep in touch with your teammates at Kansas?
Absolutely. As you probably know, you played ball, you still playing ball. You build relationships with your teammates, and you see them every day. You go through rough times with them, and we become really close. And, you know, we might not talk for a few months or whatever, but when we do talk, it's like we weren't ever away from each other. So absolutely keep in touch with those guys. Yeah,
just like a family. Obviously, you know, there's no better place to be in HBU, but down the line, do you see yourself in some dream head coaching job?
Absolutely. That's where I want to be. That's kind of what I'm working towards. I would say my dream coaching job would be the University of Kansas, my alma mater. You know, being able to coach there would be fantastic.
Yeah, what do you look forward to with this year's team?
I'm looking forward to you know, seeing these guys in action. This is my first year, and I feel like the guys we have on our team are great guys. They have a lot of hunger, and they want to win, and I'm excited to see those guys put it to work.
Absolutely. Outside of the court, what do you have any hobbies? Like to do anything?
not really any hobbies. I'm a laid-back type of guy. When I'm not working, I just want to relax, you know, watch TV, watch some football games or NBA games.
Watch TV. You got a favorite movie?
You probably don't know anything about this. You're kind of young, but 5 Heartbeats is my favorite. Have you heard of 5
Heartbeats? No, it's a little beyond me, man.
Yeah, you'll have to look that up, but it's a good movie.
What's it about?
It's a music group.
Oh, a music group. Okay. Okay, so like a little VH1 movie.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Coach Cottrell, you know, has obviously been here for a long time. Is there anything, you know, you want to take from him as you're here at this experience?
Yeah, there's a lot that I'm going to take from him. You know, his style of coaching is something I'm not quite used to as far as the way he likes to play, you know, up and down, a lot of press, you know, all of that. That's something I haven't really experienced, and that's something that I'm going to definitely try to take from him.
Absolutely. This year, men's basketball teams are going to a lot of different places, even going to Hawaii. Do you have a favorite place to travel?
Not necessarily. I think Hawaii is going to be great, but I don't really have a favorite place to travel. I like to travel, but you know, Hawaii should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all looking forward to that. If you hadn't gotten to coaching in basketball, is there another sport you would like to play?
Yeah, I played baseball in high school, which, you know, I'm sure everybody thinks they were better at other sports, which I'm kind of like that. I thought baseball was probably my strongest sport, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I did in basketball. But if I was to play another sport, it'd been baseball. Okay.
What position were you?
Center field.
Center field? Little King Griffey?
That's who I thought I was.
Yeah, we all used to think that. So this year, you know, your first year in Houston, you met anybody you're closer to right now at the staff?
I mean, I'm close to all those guys, but more so Coach Everest, which is our strength coach. Me and him kind of connected a little bit, and we hang out a little bit. So.
Awesome. You know, this is going to be a loaded question, but who's your favorite player on the team this year?
I would say I have a favorite player. I enjoy all you guys. You guys are great. You guys have been great to me and welcomed me very well.
Obviously, you've had some practice dodging questions. Thank you for joining us once again. I'm Anthony Hill with HBUTV. Thank you guys for watching.